that feeling of sacredness, which is there all over in Auroville, is also much more dense and concrete and tangible in the space of Matrimandir. It was like a big magnet for us at that time because it carried the energy of the mother and something new being done. I believe it was 1969, way before the actual even digging started. It was one of the, I was in the ashram school and we had an introductory talk telling us about this place and it has to be placed like that, and the plans that are made would have sun rising on a certain axis on 4th of April. They had come to that stage, and see how with the banyan tree and the amphitheater that is already there, how to locate exact center of Matrimandir from where the axes will fall all in the right angles. The urn was there, the banyan was there, but third point could move around to change the angles of the axes. So I became part of that little project. Had a night visit to check the polar star where it was, and then I came several times for the digging part, joining the crew whenever we could. At that time I was still in the ashram school, my last year there. During the first 15 years that I lived in the ashram, it has come any time, every time that one can, and do whatever is there to do. Whether it was digging, whether it was concreting, whether it was just loitering around at times when there is no work going on. Because work was the body's best prayer to the divine. Offering all one can to the place. And then doing that, one is also filled, one receives so much. Knowing that the concreting of the first inner circle, joining the 4 pillars, completed at the hour when mother was leaving her body. Nothing short of a perfect perfection will satisfy the Divine Mother. In Matrimandir, things get done and redone, but it's constantly moving towards a more perfect perfection. Because I come from an Indian background, the word itself carries a lot. Matri refers to the Divine Mother, and Mandir is not the religious temple as is often called. Mandir in its original essence is a shrine, is a space dedicated to where you go to gather yourself, but also you are there to offer yourself and to adore. In Auroville, the very first thing that she wanted to grow and to develop and to establish was the Matrimandir. This is the center, it's the essence, it's the soul that is still imbibed with the aspiration of Auroville and the Mother's blessings. Like we were told that Mother put her finger on the map. So it was like the finger of the Mother on the Auroville land saying here. That was the first impression of banyan. And being under the banyan tree, which is its own beautiful atmosphere and story, which starts before the Matrimandir, seeing it grow and develop. Sometimes I feel that banyan tree sort of symbolizes a little bit the Auroville community. From a very small single trunk to now having those massive branches coming down. It's those moments where you feel that you are one of many who are doing the same. So it's that oneness of humanity, community, the collective prayer, the collective aspiration. That banyan tree, or in fact any tree now, more and more I feel, has messages for us, has guidance for us. And it's not about, okay, it's going to be all jungle and only trees. No, they can also guide us how to build a beautiful city. So I'm not referring to trees in the sense of in opposition of city, but in making a better city. We have to find a way to communicate and be together in whatever we do, whatever we decide. And I think that's one of the very basic challenges we have been given to manifest here, the human unity. The divinity pulsating through matter. This is where I see Matrimandir becoming or being, or maybe it's just us becoming more aware so that we can live that, and more that we live that, more it will be a common reality. It's more than a wish, it's a certitude that despite all our limitations, Matrimandir, which incarnates the essence of Auroville, will lead us.